What's up, y'all? It's just Rhonda. We just here to get into love and marriage, side chicks and side dudes of Huntsville, season 8, episode 6. My dog's tripping. I don't know what his problem is. We're gonna try to ignore him. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. Let's get into this conversation. We still at the birthday dinner. This was like the most saddest, pitiful birthday dinner. I'm just saying, like, there's roses there. There's that meat there. She keeps pushing around. Seems like a lot of meat for a little person, but she just keeps pushing around on that plate. Trisha, I didn't say. Ken and Trisha. Ken and Trisha still at the birthday dinner. Listen, they're discussing about her fear about getting married. And she's probably afraid to get married because she's married. That's illegal. You can't keep on marrying people while you're already married to people. Ken is like, yo, so like, what are your intentions? Like, I mean, do you plan on marrying me or what's really going on here? And she's like, well, I do. Just afraid. This act, girl. I think I might like her more than I thought I was. This little thing she does, I don't know. It's just had a hard marriage. Ken, if somebody's married, like, don't be trying to propose to them. That part. Ken, get your own place. You was staying with that lady who you're claiming her child and everything, and that's all cute and everything. But then what did you do? Move out of her house and move in with Tisha over here, who's still married to her husband, who neither one of them appear to be trying to go get no divorce from nowhere? I want to know what they discussed before they moved in together. What was the plan? We're going to move in together and, I don't know, go to the gym 47 times a day? Like, she talks about this guy like he was really good when we got together, and then all of a sudden he turned into something else, and I'm so afraid. And she's not saying that he even necessarily did anything bad to her. She's very good at making it complicated to answer questions that she don't want to answer. I have to be like I'm Lynn Martell on this one. Shoot, don't ever let you hear me say that again. Ken, I think your wife, not wife, fiance, not fiance, somebody else's wife that she's still married to. I think she wants to smash Martell. I think that's probably, if she hasn't already, I feel like she's about to. Why is she over there at the gym with him? Somebody go get her. Ken, go get your girl. Trisha said she was grieving because we know she lost her parents. And they were both 55. That's very young. That's, horrible. So she lost both of her parents, I think she said, within 7 months' time. I mean, I've lost my parents. My father, I was very young, so I was not affected the same way I was like losing my mother. That grief process is something different. So I don't know what was going on with her husband. Apparently he wasn't there for her when the way she needed him, or maybe even knew how to be. We don't know the man. We talk about him on a regular, but we don't know him. Can somebody go get this man? Can we bring him? Carlos, do you know where the man is? You want to make a show good? Bring him over here. Shoot. Anyway, he wasn't showing up for her the way she needed him to. Okay. Where does she find Ken? At the gym? And if you're going through all of this and she's got children, we don't know the dynamics of how, what her and her husband doing with the kids. We don't know about that. Where does she pick Ken up? At the grocery store? Like, where does she find him at? And she said she started going to the gym since all this happened. And they've been together 2 years. And I'm going to need a calculator for their timeline, because their timeline is construed as destiny in them's timeline over there. I'm just saying, we were together 2 years, we were separated. I don't know, like, is the sure. They say ex-husband a lot. He's not her ex-husband. Stop trying to train us to think of him as her ex, because he's not. He's her current. I don't think she's even talked to anybody. She's sitting there talking about, Gonna go ahead and make some calls soon. Woo! Sooner or later I will, Ken. It just doesn't seem like neither her or her ex-husband doesn't seem like her and her husband, neither one of them have made any moves to make this divorce happen. Ken, she lying to you because you are over here telling people one story and she's saying something different. Kristen now. Kristen now at their house. She's struggling because she needs a closet because she can't find her shoes, and she's having a birthday party, we know, and she's concerned about the guest list because these ladies ain't getting along. When I say these ladies, I mean Stormy and Tisha. Who gives a shit? Nell. Take them over around to the bar and watch them punch each other out or whatever they're going to do. Cuss each other out. That's how you entertain your birthday party. We don't want to sit there and watch you dance on the table now. Just saying. Her kids beefing. Somebody got somebody blocked. Ciao. Go get Trisha's husband so we can find out what's really going on. Nell's birthday party is just not the highlight of my life. Anyway, Martell, you didn't miss nothing. The party. The Scotts. The Scotts meet up. Kimmy and Maurice brought Marcel and Tisha over there to let them know that, well, Kimmy, because Kimmy's everybody boss. She's also Maurice's boss. She lets him talk every now and then, but it's probably best that he keeps his mouth shut. So I'm here with you on that, Kimmy. She has not mentioned her libido or none of that so far this season. Where are we at? Episode 6. So I'm here with Kimmy, just as long as we don't have to go back down that road. Let's boss up. Marceau, your ass don't never finish no projects on time. So what we gonna do is make you make a bid, just like we make everybody else make a bid. That's how we gonna do business over here. And Maurice is like, I mean, you're my brother, and I trust that you're gonna do the right thing. But Kimmy said, I'm not fooling with him. However they do business raggedy over there, that's not how I do it over here. We're gonna pull up these contracts and see who's the best person for the job. And Marcel's like, that's how I like to do it. Then I don't have somebody to measure things up against. Because first of all, pet projects is not the same as paid projects and stuff. It take me all year to get things done, and all I usually do is stand in front of a shovel and take a picture. If it's a paid project, then you're gonna get a different guy, I guess. And Tisha's over there like, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's not just about them choosing, it's about us choosing too. Shut up. That sounds crazy. Your man don't get shit done on time. Like Kimmy said, we don't have no Scott Manor. You don't have no office still. You got the chairs. We seen them sitting up under the plaster. That's genius. And then, of course, what else? The strip mall, we don't have that. We had the barber and all them round to the internet, Kiki, all of them having a good old talk about how you was having threesomes in the space that ain't even still open yet. But Marcel said he's good with it. I hope so. She's just like asking Maurice if he can help Marcel remember to wear his wedding ring, because he apparently has been walking around without his wedding ring. What is this? Something new? Moses, did you come teach them that? How not to wear your wedding ring? Girl, everybody know that's your husband. You asking Maurice. He's just smart enough to put his wedding ring in the glove box. He don't, come around Kimmy without his ring on. I mean, this is where we at. We want to chastise Marcel for not wearing his wedding ring. Anyway, Courtney and Kim meet up. They said they used to play basketball together. So Courtney, we know he said he ain't no muscle man. And he don't be down to the gym, but he will like play a little hoops every now and then. We've seen him do that a few times. Ken, he's talking about the relationship with Trish. He's talking about his relationship with Trish. He said they've been together 2 years. He's ready to pop the question. And Courtney's like, do that. Marriage is fun. I was like, I've never heard any guy say that before. Well, okay. Marriage is fun. Maybe. I don't know. I've never tried it. Anyway, yeah, Ken is like, I want to marry her, but like she's married. She's married to her ex-husband. And she won't go call him and tell him she wants a divorce. Courtney's like, well, can you still propose if she's married? He's like, I don't want to propose while she's married. Yeah, that's a good idea. Trisha's like a teeny tiny little time bomb with all this little stuff going on, and she's singing in a little bitty voice, and I don't really know why, but I'm very scared. I don't think she's scared. She'd be out here wilding. She got this poor man over here being a whole side dude. Shout out to Trisha. She bringing on the side dudes. It's been all about side chicks, y'all. We got a side dude in the house. And he's confused. Child, know what you're confused for. Your girlfriend got a husband. That's it. That's all. I don't know what else to tell you. Try to pick somebody that's not already married. They didn't tell you that. Where did you, I don't know where you go to find out about getting married. I'm just saying, wherever you go, they should have told you that when people already have a husband, they can't just get a new one without undoing the old one. And that costs money. Maybe the both of them are like not wanting to pay for it. Maybe they still smashing. I don't know. That little Tisha is something else. He over here sounding like Nell. They over here, him and Nell should sit down and discuss how they weren't really side chick and side dude because of how, I don't know, Ken, I feel like you're willingly there. You know that this lady's married and you're out here like, I'm not really a side dude, but she has a husband. Anyway, you can't tell Courtney about the whole Marcel situation, and her Marcel came over there trying to act like he didn't know Tish, and it was kind of weird, like you don't want people thinking like she's his slide. I don't know what the people thinking. You know what they thinking? They think that she's his slide. They think they've already slid. And you talking about you're gonna let her handle it, but you know when to step up and take the lead. Yeah, take the lead over there at your house where her husband allegedly doesn't live anymore. Is that her house? Did that man used to live there, Ken? At that house where you were living with that man's wife? I know you're not threatening Martell. He's got mug shots, my guy. I'm just saying. I think he'll fight now. I done seen him fight. So be prepared. When you take the lead, be prepared because I feel like, Martell be with the smoke. Do you have any mug shots? Well, then fall back. So it's time for Neil's party. Courtney and Stormy and Ken and Trisha are coming together and they're in the little, black car popping bottles and things. And Stormy, what are you wearing? Who are you channeling? Anna Nicole? I spent the whole scene being nervous for your titties. I didn't know what was going to happen with them. Anyway, Trish says she's looking forward to meeting Nell because Tisha done told her that Nell's very feisty, so she better be careful. And Stormy's like, that's not true. Mel is so nice. She's like, your fun TT that you want to be when you get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, she might be feisty, but not like in a bad way feisty. And if she's over there talking about Nell, then what does she say about me? Well, she said you will be talking out of both sides of your head. You should be flip-flopping, going back and forth. That's what she said about you. Stormy, that Tisha don't, Tisha, y'all funny. Stormy, Tisha don't, ain't feeling you. Y'all was over there about to pull each other's hair out I wouldn't fool with Tisha. After she stole my website things, over there wouldn't even say sorry with her non-business having self. Over in another car, the Scotts are rolling in together, and then Tisha and Marcel are talking about how weird it is that Stormy invited them to her Galentine's event, and we ain't even talked to her since, the reunion. I think that's weird. It is, Stormy. It feels like you trying to skip some steps. Or everybody get an invitation. She's probably like, bitch, come, don't come. But you can't say I didn't invite you because I did. I don't need to speak to you. It's a party. Everybody's going to be there. You know what I'm saying? Tisha, I guess I see both sides of it. I would probably find it weird, if somebody doesn't like me, invites me to something, I'll be like, she trying to be funny. So I get it. On the other side, I also get where Stormy was like, everybody come. And watch me floss on these hoes. Shout out to Stormy. They said Stormy was like sold the most products on TikTok or something in that nature. That's dope. So I'm talking about. That's that boss shit right there. Tisha, did you hear that? Was you the one that told her to go on over to TikTok? Didn't you say some shit about go on to TikTok? She went to TikTok and then she sold 1 million units of something over there. Don't have me quote the thing wrong. But I know she was over there breaking records on TikTok. What you doing? You still got the shampoo bottles in the kitchen and the mailing envelope? Or are we not doing the thing no more? No products for the kids? I ain't been to that website in a long time, but when I went there, everything was sold out. Don't get me on that. Back over in Stormy and Courtney's car, Courtney said he don't fool with the Scots. He don't really fool with my Maurice so much either. After he sat up there and acted the way he did, and his wife was going through chemo, he said it was just not his type of people. He don't fool with that. He only liked Chris and Martell. And I'm like, you like Martell? Well, then you might as well like Maurice and Marceau then. I'm just saying. Let me get your man. I'm hanging out with Martell. So, child, now we at the party at this little club. I don't know whose club. Is it Icon? Is that what it's saying? Iconic. They had Club Iconic, child. I don't know anything about it. Nobody was there but Nell's kids and, the Scotts and Stormy and them. Mel came through with her short blonde finger waves and her cat suit on, her lavender cat suit. She seems like this is the best job ever now. She just gets to come through and be like, okay, it's Fred's party. I'm here. I said hi to everybody and I'm out. Y'all do all the drama shit. I'm not doing it. I'm sure Carlos loves that. Martell, how many weeks has it been? We haven't seen you. Last time we seen you, you was on your mind. Oh, we did see you. We saw you for a quick minute over there trying to pretend like you didn't know that lady. It ain't much, child. I ain't giving you much to work with. Mel came through there with her sunglasses on. Tisha was like, why you got your sunglasses on? She already drunk. She started to try to take the sunglasses off. Mel was like, I don't know where you think you at, but I'm at the club. And Tisha's like, didn't you said you wanted to talk to Marceau about something? And Mel is like, not here. I don't. This is at the party. I'll talk to Marceau. We won't have a conversation today. Got my hater blockers on and my lavender cat suit. About to. Did she have the DJ throw her single on? No, the people be hating. She didn't do it. They be hating. Now Stormy and them get there. Everybody says their hi and does their hugs and kisses to one another. They sitting down waiting on the birthday girl. The birthday girl finally comes through and she dressed like a disco ball. She dropping it like it's hot and she grinding on her man. That's what she do. She is the party. It's her birthday. They're sitting around in the club with nobody there really. So, they in the corner pretending to have a great time. Mel says something about it being about Nell turning 20, and then Tisha wanted to ask her how old she is. And Nell is like, I'm not talking about my age. Why do y'all keep doing that? Y'all know, y'all keep bringing up her age. We know that she's older than all of y'all, but she cute as hell. And so, is that what it is? We want to see, she's still over here dropping it like it's hot and bending over, put her knees to her elbows. So, shit, go now. Once again, little Miss Tisha has to explain her marital status. Kimmy, are you married? No. Yeah, I am. I have an ex-husband who's I'm still married to. Girl, Kimmy was like, oh, word. Because what are you supposed to say? I haven't. She's like, so that's the new man that you came here with? Yes. Do the damn thing, girl. Show these people in Huntsville that you ain't worried about the Harper Valley PTA. You're going to have your husband and your side dude say something. Meanwhile, Ken is over here telling the same story to Maurice, and his reaction was the very same as Kimmy's. Word? Maurice is like, after 5 years, like, I feel like, something can be done. You should probably talk to a lawyer. It's been 5 years. There's no reason why she shouldn't be able to get divorced, because this dude, Ken, is over here saying that her husband, he won't sign the paperwork. He's even told the story to Courtney. Now, Courtney's telling a story about how this man has not signed the paperwork, and Trisha's saying it ain't no paperwork. She didn't go file none. She's still contemplating who she may or may not call. She hasn't got that far to the paperwork. So how can the man sign paperwork if it ain't none? Ken. Courtney, don't repeat their story. Don't get involved in that, because details is real shaky. I'm not sure that man's not on vacation and he's going to come home and find Ken staying in his house. Did he get deployed? Where's the mister? Where's the husband? Tisha's over here tipsy and me and snarky. And what is that all about? She's calling Mel feisty. And then she's like, Nell and Mel, that's too close together. I'm gonna call you Melody and I'm gonna call you Lenell. And Nell was like, Nell. So now they're fighting. How are you gonna tell me what you gonna call me? I'm just not gonna answer to it. Nell said, "Would you just gonna be Tish then?" Well, you've been calling her Tish. She been calling you Tish for a minute, Tisha. Did you have a problem with that? Why didn't you correct her before? Whole time they're going back and forth, and Mel is like, I was like, girl, what are you dancing to? We can't hear the music. Can you hear something we can't hear? Because it looks strange, like you having a whole on dance party in the midst of the fight. This is like you're unbothered dance. I'm not in it. It was just kind of weird. No, don't do that. Stormy chimed in, and then Tisha comes after her about the Valentine's Day event. Like, and you're weird for inviting me to shit we ain't even talked about. And Stormy's like, sorry, you think that's weird. I haven't talked to you since the reunion, and now you're inviting me to the thing. And yeah, okay, you didn't. So what did you mean when you said go pop some pills? You know what I mean. We don't know what you mean, Tisha. You still ain't said. What are you saying? Why are you so mad? What are you so mad about? Like, you literally came and turned up her birthday party. What is the issue? Kimmy doing that thing that she always does, clutching her pearls, like, Tisha. Ciao. Anyway, next week, apparently Marcel has to have a talk to Tisha about her bad behavior over there at the birthday party, telling her, you don't have to get down in the gutter with those people. Get in the gutter with them. She the one that brought the gutter over there. Just like Kiki. Ciao. She didn't throw any drinks, but she was getting real feisty. Her words, not mine. Martell is in the gym talking to Trisha. She seemed lost a little bit of the. I can almost hear her talking to him. Where's Ken? Ken, are you in there? Don't leave your girl alone. Don't leave your girl alone around Martell. Ken said he was the one that's going to be oiling her up in the body glaze over at the Galentine's event. And I'm like, are you sure? Did Stormy tell you that? Because we talked about Martell getting oiled up and stuff, but we'll see. Marcel and Mel have a sit down. This happened once a season. So, I mean, I guess, ciao. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and we see you on the next one. Bye, y'all.